now you know, now you know. We're back. I had to work on some songs. Now I just gotta see how they sound on my headphones. I always make sure they sound good before I publish them. Anyway, it's simulate date. Auto pick goals. Play game. Close game.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Timberwolves. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Daniels out there with Derek White, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of the season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now here's White, following the miss by Julius Randle. Bounce pass from Tatum. Daniels from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Daniels has got the first 3 points tonight for the Celtics. Here is Edwards. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable. Drains the three-pointer.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Daniels passes to Gafford. Now here's White. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's tipped. Here's McDaniels. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Now White. This game he had 10 points. High, arcing shot. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Conley. To the inside. Pocket 4. Reed gets the bucket.
Bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from
Give him the lips like roses or clovers, and tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, nights all alone.
Free throw line for him tonight.
Let them somebody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Live into lips like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Sandman,
That one falls for Gafford.
lights all alone. and get the body to calm my own. Oh, please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Averaging around 7.5 points a game. Reed kicks to Conley. Just five to shoot. Launches a three. And Boston with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. He can score in so many different ways.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just
that
one
one sounds
things
okay
to talk about. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Reed kicks to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's three, but I wanted to give you three different words I could use to describe it. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. He gets himself to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And so Tatum nails them both. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Tatum on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, they're a dry spell for sure.
Conley with it. Still yet to score. Here's Edwards. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And here's Daniels. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's McDaniels. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Edwards' shot is good. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum.
Didn't want to know this.
Recognize those spots.
Didn't know the
But Coach wants to keep
gun.
Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, you feel relatively good about the chances. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Randall, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Brown deciding where to go with it. White finds Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 7 points
Nice.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
in the game. We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Welcome to Japan. Didn't want to know. Didn't know the gun.
Third and three-point field goal percentage. And they also show up top 5 in team scoring.
Come on, get with me. I want to see you Wednesday. Come on, come over. Take it off your shoulder.
Crowds enjoy watching them play just for the entertainment factor. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 3.
Santa so splendid, folded in the inner. Another lonely night, figured in this from the beginning. Forcing my own chin before I give up. The summer's coming back when it feels like it's wind. The line between the heart and my mind is growing thinner. I saw the similar way before this, I remember. Kenny eggs, sitting the post, stitching up the factory. Marble scatter, father, they're here, they come back to me, fast asleep. With both eyes open to my description, it's no psychosis, flowing like an ocean, sink like a hammer, troublesome when I smoke and I drink, not the panic, restless mind, not distracted but plan is same old shelter, the drinking mechanic, where life gives a lemons, I stick them on a canvas, and answer in practice, and arrhythmia madness, yeah, and I know that we could be together.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And I know that we could be together.
Timberwolves trail by 7.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to McDaniels.
Okay, we got a cozy lead so far, but let's not blow it.
Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And stolen by White. And here we go. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up.
You know, in his first couple of seasons, Tatum
cold.
really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressive.
Sorry is easily said.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else that I liked is
Told you lots of chances before.
to get inside and capitalize
I like
time and time
when
again.
you're running more. Don't ask me. That's how it goes. This part of me knows what you're thinking.
The first free throw is good.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
The fire rushed to your head. I'll take the accusations before. Never ain't gonna take any more.
And so Tatum nails
It's
them
all
both.
the lies worth believing.
Timberwolves trail by 9.
I am the eye in the sky,
Conley kicks
looking
the
at
lead.
you.
The
With your
Timberwolves working the
mind.
ball around.
I am the maker of books,
And they get
dealing
it.
with
And
food.
the 3 ball is good.
Some dreams are blind,
Off-ball preparation.
and I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your mind.
Tatum against Randall.
I can read your mind.
Nifty move.
I
Tatum's shot is
can
off.
And
read
right
your
from the start,
mind.
Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that.
Don't
They're actually
cry,
earning it well right now.
I ain't changing my mind.
No problem knocking that one down.
So
14
find
points for
another
Conley.
fool
It
like
just seems like the more he
before.
touches it, the more
Cause
the
I
lead
ain't gonna
grows.
live anymore.
Conley kicks to Randall.
Believing some of the lies are under the signs of deceiving.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I am the eye in the
Tatum with
sky,
it. Conley picks him
looking
up,
at
and the
you.
shot goes down. And now a
Read your
9-point Celtic
mind.
lead.
Tatum,
I am the maker
show
of
on this one. Doing it all.
dealing with fool.
Randall passes to Reed.
Second choose your blind.
Now Conley.
And I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your
And he
mind.
likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice
I
triple.
can
Boston
read
leads
your
by 6.
mind. I can read your
Now Daniels.
mind.
11 points for him in that
I
last game
can
against
read
Toronto.
your
And you know what? In
mind.
that last game, he was
I am
also
the
all
eye
over
in
the
the
place on
sky,
defense, mucking up
looking
the
at
passing
you.
lanes and getting all
I
kinds
can
of
read
steals.
your
Now
mind.
Randall. After
I
these
am
three
the
from
maker
Derek
of
White.
rules, dealing with fools.
Rebounded by
So I
Gafford.
can choose your blinds.
So for the Timberwolves,
And
the
I
last
don't
game
need
of
to
win against
see
the Thunder
anymore
in
to
Oklahoma
know that
Yeah, those
I
road
can
games are tricky,
read
but
your
they had a good
mind.
strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And it's good, 2 points. And now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Basically, just ignored that contact inside. Really
Aisa
tough
no
finish by
bakudan.
McDaniel.
And so
Aisa
Joe
dastu.
Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach
Another
has
one
decided
bites
they
the
need
dust.
a moment to talk things over.
Another one bites the dust.
And some
Are you
changes here
ready?
for the
Oh,
Timberwolves.
are you ready for this?
Gobert
Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
Clark comes
Out
in
of the
for McDaniel.
doorway, the bullets
And
rip.
it's Dante
Screaming to the sound of the beat.
DiVincenzo in for
Yeah!
Mike Conley.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey! And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey! Hey!
And so Brown
I'm
will
gonna
bring
get
it
you
up to
too.
Boston.
Another one
They
bites the
lead by
dust.
4. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor.
How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when I'm gone? You took me for everything that I had and kept
The
me
Celtics
alone.
need to get a shot off.
I am me. I satisfied. It's me.
And not
I
allowing
didn't know where to put it.
of breathing
There
room
was
on that
me.
one.
Look
And guys,
out.
that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense
Another
they
one
want to
bites
see
the
out of
dust.
Some changes for Minnesota.
Another one
Lineup
bites the
checked
dust.
in.
And
And
another
Anthony
one
Edwards
gone.
is in
And
for
another one gone.
And a change for the
Bites the
Celtics.
dust.
Jason
Hey,
Tatum, he's checked
I'm
in
gonna
for
get you
Jaylen Brown.
too. Another one bites the dust.
Edwards against Tatum.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I
You can
kick
see the
it?
defender's afraid to kind of get in
Yes,
his
he's
way a
back.
lot of times when he's on his way to the
Good.
basket. But on that
Sure,
one,
he's
they
back.
were there.
Here's
Number
Christie.
three.
Pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hauser. He's looking for Aldama and finds him.
Oh, look what the storm brought out.
Trail by
Look
four. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Tatum against Edwards. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Boston shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Hauser the pass to Christie. Outside Tatum. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. In the corner, DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Hauser. Edwards against Tatum. Over Edwards. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Free throw good, Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Both good from the line that time.
Just solid, really one of the very best that there is at the free throw line.
Come on, Tatum, you can do it.
Now here's Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. Got it! Cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, much in the clutch. Woo-hoo.
Did it count?
How about that? Yeah.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Here's some of the highlights that you might have missed.
For Jason Tatum, he has been the story so far.
It was a pretty crazy quarter.
And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
I don't care about cheerleaders.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one.
Come on,
When
let
you
me
consider
skip.
how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Clark. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
We've basically been live all day, but our screen crashed, so we're back.
From Edwards. Edwards got the opening basket here in the second quarter.
It's pretty crazy how streams crash like that.
Classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert
Currently looking at players who might be getting traded.
Rim protection.
That's what we're looking for.
Competition is what it's about.
I'm also looking, I'm pausing every now and then to see what my battery's like because I might have to charge it soon.
I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Here's
We traded Pritchard, Holiday, and a few others. Basically have a completely new lineup.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Damn it, you should have made that, man.
On three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance
Hauser, what are you
and how
doing?
far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim
If Hauser don't get his points up, he'll be gone soon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Basically, every player but Tatum is on the chopping block.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Tatum is like one of the top scorers in the league at the moment, so he is not on the chopping block.
To a standstill.
DiVincenzo against Christie. Clark for 3. A three-pointer is
Oh my lord.
Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by
Pass
in the
it.
second quarter. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Alexander Walker passes to Clark. Now DiVincenzo, defended by Christie. Clark for 3. No good that time. Boston leading by 6. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The 3 from Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Edwards, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Christie kicks to Tatum. Pass to Capella. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 9. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And here's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. And it's out.
Nice, that should be our ball, right? Yes.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jaden McDaniels.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Clark. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Boston leading by 9. Daniels with it.
Pass it back to Tatum so we can pass it to Capella.
Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the block. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats.
Nice.
Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this
Nice
list.
water.
Kevin. You gotta love the
Nah, you're gonna die, Drake.
and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at Edwards. The 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range. And it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes.
I've also been doing squats all day to prevent my legs from going numb because I've been sitting.
And as the votes keep pouring in,
It's been helping.
we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Daniels with it, over by Conley. Daniels dishes to Tatum. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
To the middle. Gobert against Gafford. Pass to Alexander Walker.
All right, Tatum's got the defense.
picked by
He's
Reed.
got a screen. He's going to shoot. He's going to make it.
And the Celtic
Boom.
lead
It's
is
going to be a 6 point
with the
lead.
basket from Alexander Walker.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to
Here's
Aldama.
Christie. Scoreless thus far. Here's
Or Tatum.
And off the foul,
Whatever.
and in it
Whatever
goes.
works.
And the Celtics lead by 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Edwards, and that'll be 2.
Damn, that is an aggressive block. Good job, Aldama. Good job.
Steady progression year
Good job.
over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chances.
This was a good trade because Aldama does not play for the Celtics, if you know. This was a really good trade by me. I traded Drew Holiday for Aldama, and I basically used my entire salary just for him,
And the
which
first one at the line is
worth
good.
it.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to
Drew
mention
Holiday
that
was
linebacker build and
blowing.
the sweet shooting stroke, but what
Blowing
he wants
chunks
most
when it came
is
to
see
points,
his team
so he was gone.
succeed. That's
We're in
what
a
you love
rebuilding
about
period on the
Looking at who's out
Celtics.
there now for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Gobert, and it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Edwards drops them both. Celtics leading by 6. Daniels kicks to Tatum. Back to Daniels. Pass to Tatum. Over Randall.
Damn, should have made that, man.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And here's Randall. Reed with it. Covered by Gafford. Reed the pass to Edwards. The 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's cooled down a little bit.
Although I can't complain too much. We're like number 2 in the league right now, so we're doing really good.
Pass to White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Where's the foul?
That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up the second foul here has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Daniels passes to Gafford.
Man, these refs be aggressive.
Brown outside. 5 to shoot.
It's like real life.
Now Daniels. Here's the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Pass to Edwards. Conley kicks to Randall. This one for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum inside.
Nice.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Edwards. White with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't
Check
agree
my
with
battery real quick. Still at 2 bars. We're
you.
good.
I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's had 4 chances at the line. Made them
At
all.
1 bar, I'm going to
And
charge
he
it.
buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success
We're
rate
not
we
going
had
to go
at the line last
offline.
year.
We're just going to charge it
Although it is
because that's the great thing about the
somewhat in the
PlayStation
neighborhood
controller. You can charge it.
Celtics making a switch here. Aldama's checked in.
That's one thing PlayStation has over Xbox. Actually, many things, but I'm not going to go there. Their streaming is way better. I tried streaming on Xbox. It is dog do. It's a bunch of barnacles.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing.
I don't even think you can get like 1080p on Xbox, which is just ridiculous. Granted, I think we're streaming at 720, but like, whatever, who cares?
Change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Oh, I don't care about the timeout.
The Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And here is the 2K leader.
Does anyone remember the cribs in 2K? They're old, like the old 2K games.
You know, it's not
Those things were awesome. You also could play against like celebrities. I remember in 2K5 or 6, you could play against Flava Flav. That was awesome.
Outside White. Pass to Daniel.
I'm pretty sure in one of them you could play against Snoop Dogg.
Out to White. For the screen on Conley. Clock at 6. White. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Another bucket down low.
Like they'd have challenges where you could unlock things for your crib.
Attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Celtics leading by 8.
It's awesome. I've always liked the 2K games over the EA sports games, and I'm even talking about the football games. A lot of people forget that 2K used to make football games. They were a lot better than good block. They were a lot better than the Madden games. A lot better. A lot better. I think the last one made was All Pro Football 2008. And it had O.J. Simpson in it, and it was really good.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Daniels. He was all alone.
Oh, you can't be doing that, man.
Conley's got 6.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
And here's White. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And they're on the break. Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
The Timberwolves have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
I think I got bronchitis.
First free throw is good.
And you know the impressive
My lungs are killing me.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Probably if I'm walking out in the snow.
Who plays with relentless energy.
Celtics making a switch here.
Bit of a hypochondriac. But I swear there's something wrong with my lungs.
And he can't hit the second.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's coming
And
up
don't shut up
19-point
now.
game against
Just watch
Oklahoma
the game.
City. DiVincenzo against Brown. The 3. Rebound, Minnesota. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
Wait, where's the foul? I'm gonna instant replay that. Where's the foul? Hold up. Where's the foul? I'm questioning that. I wish you could challenge plays. I want to move out. Where's the foul? Hold up. Where's the foul? Genuinely. This is ref ball if I've ever seen it. Is it because he made contact? Yeah, probably. SBS.
Daniels wasn't going to be denied there, getting the bucket, and has a chance for one
I
more.
wish you could
And he's got
challenge
his
the
first
refs.
chance at the line here.
So that's BS. Like, it would cost a timeout or something.
149.
They need to make that a rule in the NBA. Because there's too many BS calls like that.
And White kicks to Daniels. Here's Hauser, defended by DiVincenzo.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. And I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Randall. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Right there,
And we're
Daniels
losing.
saying you got to come get me if you want to stop.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the
Oh, we were
timeout.
winning.
This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Boston. Not a surprise really to see them sitting there, the number one spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And you know, for the Celtics...
Sorry, I'm listening to music while I'm also playing this game. If I could, I'd play music for you guys, but I can't do
Not only
that.
make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's McDaniels following the bucket by the Celtics. Reed in the post. Covered by Gafford. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Pass to Gafford. Brown with it. Fires the three. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Now Brown, 26 points for him last game against Toronto. 4 seconds left. Shoots over McDaniel. And
Not like this.
with the block. Anthony
I at
Edwards
least wanted to
has
end
been
the half with a
charge for the
tie.
Minnesota Timberwolves. He
That's
knocks 8
BS.
points in the quarter and has that
Now we have to hear Ernie Johnson.
We got more in store for you
Talk
right
about
after
how BS, how close the game is. That's, and I'm not skipping it, because we don't skip it. You get the full experience with me.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they were in a close game.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients.
Nice.
Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Daniels out there with White. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Now Tatum, after Anthony Edwards missed.
Come on, Tatum. Come on, Tatum. Come on, Tatum.
Tatum's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. When Naz Reid is out there.
Moves like that's going to get you traded, my guy.
For sure.
I don't care if you're putting up 30 points a game. Moves like that and you're gone.
From anywhere on the floor.
I'll trade you for someone better.
And he does the little things too. I mean,
trade you for freaking Steph Curry or something.
He gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possession on the glass. He
think Golden State won't trade them for Steph Curry? Cap.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical, but David, that's their identity. And we thank you.
Not going to win with shots like that, my guy.
He's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Whoa. That was a glitch. Did y'all see that?
It's really surprising.
He like teleported for a second.
He struggled so mightily.
Daniels dishes to White.
Come on, shoot. Shoot.
Or
not.
The Timberwolves.
They miss.
They need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0-4 coming out of the break.
Here's Edwards. And Boston with the rebound. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here tonight.
Pass to Tatum. He's open. Pass to Tatum.
And he gets the whistle.
And violation. Timberwolves ball. Damn
And
it.
we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now, here's Reid. Outside Conley. Pass to Reid. Shoots over Gafford. And he can't bank that one in. Into the lane, Tatum. Outside, White. Edwards against Tatum. Trying to end the drought. Now Daniels. Over Reid. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Daniels.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now here's Randle. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Down low. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jaylen Brown. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. averaging about 23 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And his offense just hasn't been there.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Randall passes to Conley. Pass to Reed. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reed's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides consistent, keep making them pay. He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Reed with a screen for Conley. Over in the corner, Randall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To Gafford.
You can't lose like this, man.
With it, he has 5.
Not after like a 3-game winning streak.
And foul on the shot.
Okay, shooting
So
foul.
he'll get a chance
Take
at
it,
the
take
line.
it, take it.
It's on
That's 2
Anthony
points.
Edwards.
I don't think this guy's that
And
good,
some
but
stats here, guys. The scoring
I'll take it.
breakdown for the Timberwolves.
right, Brown's giving him advice. He's like, all right, you got to shoot, guy. Take it, Capella.
And letting it fly.
And
I think
the
that's
other
his
thing
name.
you notice is how committed
Might be
they've been to
Daniels.
playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side
Is that
to the
Capella?
other.
I think that is. No, it's Daniels.
That free throw
Yeah,
missing.
Daniels is jack shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. You have the whole team on your back, man.
So we can't get
How do you
either
miss
to fall.
2?
Timberwolves
If
lead
you're
by
in
8.
the NBA, you can't make a free throw. Wow, that's tough. A free throw. Get out.
Pass to Reed.
This is the worst trade I've made.
Shoots over Gafford. Rebounded by Gafford. Celtics trail by 8. Daniels passes to Tatum.
Now, granted, who's this for me to talk? I'm just a gamer, but like,
oh, here's Edwards. 22 points for him. From 10 feet out, he squares up and sinks it. Edwards got 24 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And White kicks to Gafford. To end the cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup.
nice.
Gafford's got 11.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to McDaniels. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That'll be his second foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel. And a change for the Celtics. Aldama's checked in.
I really wish YouTube was like Twitch, where you can play music, but no one watches me on Twitch.
Alexander Walker. Reed with
And I
a
mean
screen on
nobody. At
Tatum.
least here I got like 2
6
people.
to shoot. Back to Conley. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right side Tatum.
I'd be playing the song that I'm playing. It's Sail by AWOL Nation. Love that song. I wish I could play it.
To Aldama.
But YouTube would like destroy
I
me
like how
copyright
quickly he
wise.
bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Timberwolves lead
Sorry.
by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they're
I'll
gone.
be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Wonder how long they were gone.
Here's Conley. And Boston with the rebound. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Pass to Daniel. Tatum a screen from outside the arc. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Daniels.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
And the first one drops.
It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. Reed with a screen for Edwards. It's good from the top of the key. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Pass to Aldama. And here's Tatum for 3. Buries the
In
one.
Russia long ago.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Timberwolves leading by
Most
3.
people look at him with terror and with
Alexander
fear.
Walker with the ball. Up top, Edwards.
He
for the
could
3.
preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire.
Was automatic there. Didn't wait too
But
long to put
he
that shot.
also was the kind of teacher women would desire.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Now here's Brown. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Tatum finds Aldama. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And it's good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 31 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the deep
His eyes are flamed and glow.
defense makes him change plans.
There lived a certain man in Russia long
He's going to
ago.
have a discussion here on the sideline.
Most people look at him with terror and with fear.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert
He
checked in
could
for
preach the Bible like a preacher,
And it's
full
Dante
of ecstasy
DiVincenzo
and
in for
fire.
Mike Conley.
But he also was the kind of teacher women would desire.
Again, can't hit.
Rah,
Celtics trail by
Rasputin,
4.
lover of the Russian queen. That was the cat that really was gone. Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hauser. Good on the triple. Hauser's got 5.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Gobert, the screen. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object.
With the Russian land, never mind the sound, the lines are track. Yeah, that's really wunderbar.
132
It's
left
all
to
the
play here in
things
the
to
third.
say.
Here's
Should
Christie.
have been meant to please.
Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10.
Oh, the world we're living in. Let me tell
Now
you.
it's a 5-point
Hell, it's a wonder. And to the eat-time tones. He's the big that should be small. Who can tell what magic spells will be doing for us? And I'm giving my mind to this way, only to be told. I can't see, I can't sleep. Oh, not moving beats. And nothing's gonna change the way we live. 'Cause we can always leave and never give. Nothing's gonna change it for the worst. See, it's a crazy world we're living in. And I just can't see that half of us in this sin is all we have to give this future's made of virtual insanity now. Seem to be governed by this love for useless twisting of the new technology. For now there is no sound, for we all live underground. And I'm thinking what mess we're in. It's hard to know where to begin. If I could slip the civitas the earth that man has made, and now every mother can choose the color of the child. That's not nature's way. And that's what they did yesterday. It's nothing left to do but pray. I think it's time to find a new religion.
Keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Don't question the tone of my voice.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have
Here's
even
out
more
my new
action in
weapon,
store for us.
a weapon of choice.
Here's Tatum. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander
Pass
Walker.
to
And it's Clark
Aldama.
in the four-man position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the basket by Hauser.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Alexander Walker.
It won't attract a
Edwards inside. Tatum on him. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Christie with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done.
You never learn.
Pass to Hauser. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Aldama. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Christie. Pass to Hauser. Tatum a screen. Hauser the pass to Tatum. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Tatum no good. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
We always skip the fourth quarter.
Jose does that.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Well, for the Celtics, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And the starting group for the Celtics. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Derek White out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And for Houston, Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks, and it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Outside White. The Rockets pull it in. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Here's Thompson. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Daniels.
Yuck, man.
Back to Tatum. Here's Daniels. Down low. Here's Brown. Off with the layup. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Daniels passes to White. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Şengün. Outside, Green. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Daniels passes to Brown. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Daniels. Buries it from 3.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Here's Brooks, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Şengün, a screen on Brown. Here's Brooks, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
White on the wing, Green covering. Good on the shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Now here's Brown. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Tatum's got room. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now a chance to look at the small forwards who are on fire all year. Jaylen Brown is second.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league, just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
There's so many great scorers at the small forward spot in the NBA. To make this list, you got to have a ridiculous amount of firepower.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. And Houston, another 3.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Daniels passes to Gafford. Tatum with it. Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Tatum. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on White. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Now let's send it over to Allen, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Green. Coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. Spins. 5 to shoot. Here's Brooks. That's good. Brooks has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And give Brooks credit. I mean, the defense put up a stiff challenge, and in the end, he gets the better of the matchup with great offense.
Here's Brown. No points so far. Gafford finds White.
Drilling in the name of.
Will it go? It's rebounded by Şengün.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. White with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Brown with it. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Oh, a clear foul.
Drilling in the name of.
So he'll get a pair at the line. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had
drilling in the name of.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or 2 has yet to emerge.
You need a shot of B12. You know you do. B12 learn through your system. Better lose boyfriend before I fist him. There's no Latin alert. So, yeah, sure.
The first one falls. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical
you
and
need
mental.
a shot of B12.
Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
You. I'm B3, you're going to be with me. I'm B4, and I'll make you soar. I'm B5, and make it through your life. I'm B6, I'll pick up 6. I'm B7, I'll take it 11. I'm B8, and I am great. I'm B10, and I'm have so fun. I'm B10, and I remember when. I'm B11, I'm a low B7. I'm B12, and the word boy's 12. Girl, you need a shot of B12. You know you do.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Brooks has got 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the gameplay.
Okay. Getting ready mode, and then she bangs plays? We're gonna lose. Oh, no homo. I said he was so sweet. Make it.
So it's Boston now.
It don't matter, like a rapper. She let me lick it like a lollipop. She let me lick it like a lollipop. She lick me like a lollipop. She lick me like a lollipop. Shawty wanna thug. Bottles in the club. Bottles in the club. Yeah, shawty wanna hug. Shawty wanna thug. Bottles in the club. Shawty wanna hug. Yo, I like to touch. Love it, lady love.
First free throw is good.
Okay, little mama has it like mine. She waving wear her hair down by my mind. Make her feel right when it's wrong like line. Man, she never had a love like mine. But man, I ain't seen an ass like her. I put it in my mouth and me lost for words. I told her back it up like burp, burp. Made her ass jump like germ, and when she's like, living like a lollipop. I hate this song. It's Lil Wayne's worst song. I'm sorry. It's Lil Wayne's worst song. Worst guitar solo ever, by the way.
6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on White.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green
what a thrill.
And Richard, the former second overall
I'm
pick
searching
in 2021,
and I'm melted to you.
When you see the physical ability
what a
combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
So pretty.
Free throw good.
I give my life,
from here. Green over 80%
not for
from the line.
you, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one.
And both free throws good for Green.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope he
Beautiful
takes
way
him.
I try to you.
And the layup falls.
Instant
contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks.
Someday you go through the rain. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal the child to survive for the day.
Now White.
See that?
Gafford with a screen on Green. To the inside.
And I get my
Not for no reason to get
but for
right
you.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Van Vliet.
In my time, there'll be no one else. Prime is the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Impressive balance and agility to hit it.
Brooks finds Şengün. Van Vliet with it. Brooks, the pass to Green. Off target from three-point range.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
I love that game, and I love that song. I'm sorry if you have to hear me singing, but if you don't like singing, you don't belong on my channel, motherfucker!
Thompson passes to Brooks.
This 100 subscriber challenge is a test to weed out the thin and weed out the strong.
3 for 4 in this contest now. Celtics trail by 5.
Here we stand.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
Worlds apart, hearts breaking into two.
Inside. Here's Tatum. They double team Tatum. White for 3. Nails it from
Sleepless
3.
nights.
White's got 5.
And what's working here?
Losing ground, I'm reaching for you. You.
And has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants
to change them up.
Good timeout, if you ask me.
If we can go on,
and coach wants to find a way to try
to survive the tide. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we just should have turned our separate ways. If he ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. Though we touched and went our separate ways. One of the hardest bass lines ever. I wish I could play the song. Troubled times, caught between confusion and pain. Pain. Distant eyes. Promises we made were in vain.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in.
If you must go.
Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for
I wish
Fred
you
VanVleet.
luck.
So Boston going with almost an
You'll
entire
never
new
walk
group here.
alone.
Capella, he's checked in for Gafford. Aldama comes
Take
in for
care,
Jason
my
Tatum.
love.
Hauser,
Me,
he's checked in for
you
White. And Christie subbed in for Daniels.
Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you that we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. That we touched and went our separate ways.
Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock.
The key to singing a good falsetto is actually going as deep as you can, because you're singing as high as you can.
Of coming up with these blocks.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive
Now, one of the saddest songs ever.
handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him.
Won by the talent.
He can post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you.
The ever-evolving game of Şengün, adding the three-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
Pass to Christie. Capella, screen on Holiday. Christie's shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Coach, what did you like to see from your teams at this point of the season?
Well, you would think, Kevin, that at this point we would be making fewer mistakes, and especially mental mistakes where we break down. There's always going to be physical mistakes. You're going to have some turnovers. Hopefully they're not out of carelessness. But you shouldn't be missing rotations or not executing.
I can't remember anything. Can't tell if this is true or dream. Deep down inside I feel to scream. This terrible silence stops me. Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left of me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh God, please, please.
To the left wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Thunder with another miss. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Houston.
Back in the tomb, it's much too real. In Pump's life that I must feel. Better look downward to reveal. Look to the time when I'll live. Fed through a tube that sticks in me. Just like a wartime novelty. Tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh, please, God, wake me.
To the paint, wants to get it to Brown and does. And now here comes Daniel in the break. Brown outside. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Nailed from three-point land.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given
now the world is gone, I'm just one. Oh, God, help me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh, God, please help me.
Of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Tatum. Last game with 30 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Here's Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Outside, Dort, 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein inside. Gafford's there. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Treasure myself, but in my holding cell.
Tatum with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Daniels. The shot goes in. First shot.
Landmines has taken my sight, taken my speech, taken my hair, and taken my arms, taken my legs, taken my soul. Living this life in hell.
Outside Williams. Shoots over Brown. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his second basket of the game. Good play.
And I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Brown.
Literally the best.
Tatum no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by White. Going inside, count the basket.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
First one falls for. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've
Brought
got
to you
a
by
new group of
Lowe's.
young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
I hope that our few remaining friends give up on trying to save us. I hope we come out with a fail-safe plot to piss off the dumb few that forgave us. Fences we mended fall down beneath their own weight, and I hope we hang on past the exit. It's already too late. And I hope the junkyard a few blocks from here someday burns down. I hope the drip back smoke carries me far away, and I never come back to this town again. In my life, I hope you die.
Now here's White.
And tell everyone you were a good wife, and I hope you die. I hope we both die.
Back to White. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shoots it. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Hey, look, Daniels knows he has to keep it.
I hope I cut myself shaving tomorrow. I hope it bleeds all day long. They say it's darkest before the sun rises. We're pretty sure they're all wrong. I hope it stays dark forever. I hope the worst isn't over. And I hope you think before I do. And I hope I never get sober. And I hope if you think of me years down the line, you can't find one good thing to say. And I hope it's any time to sink to lock out, you stay the hell out of my way. I am drowning. There is no sign of land. You are coming down with me. Hand in unlovable hand, and I hope you die.
White's got 5.
I hope we both die.
Stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone
19 months sober.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Chicken nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget.
He's checked in for Dort. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Boston. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Rockets in Houston. Pass to White. Tatum against Holmgren. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, look, you got to hit Tatum harder than that, or else he's just going to push right through the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. What's up? Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner. Finally able to win the title.
We all skipped Freebird.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years.
There's one rule. We don't skip Freebird.
They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
Hangs on the trifecta.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now, here's Gafford. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. It'll be a jump ball. Here's Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Hits the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Sizing up GA, Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Jason
you
Tatum.
still remember me? 'Cause I must be traveling on, girl. Guess there's too many places I got to see.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1, coming into this having asked to win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game. And
'Cause I'm as free as a bird.
Hey guys, let's get your take on
And
the
this
hustle
bird
stats for the
you
Thunder.
cannot change.
pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And the bird you cannot change.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Williams. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Knicks.
Well, and that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing their schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Here's Oklahoma City. They've got an 8-0 run. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on White. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pocket 6. Goes right side. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder get it back in mid 14. From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. Traps in the train. Gilgeous Alexander's got 6.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense because of that ability to score.
We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
I can't play Freebird. No one can play Freebird. These guys play Freebird, then they died. You understand? There's a curse to that.
Teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games.
I ain't playing Freebird. I ain't trying to get the Leonard Skinner experience.
Has been exceptional. They're really getting after
Did that shit on purpose. Fucked up the song on purpose because there's a curse to that song.
Here's Christie. Pass to Aldama. Celtics passing it around. Gilgeous Alexander against Christie. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? And he leaves it up and in.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Back to Hartenstein. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Dagnall said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a very scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. We thank you for the report. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Christie. 1:41 left to play in the first. Brown outside. Over Hartenstein. Again, let this by the Celtics.
And he's been way off the mark.
The shot's good from Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 8 points.
Good work inside. He's effective down low.
Now, here's Brown. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Christie. Pass to Capella. Brown against Wallace. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here's Wallace. Back to Hartenstein. And layups get off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brown the pass to Aldama. To the middle. To the wing on the left. Brown against Wallace. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Well, that's an issue you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They got Tatum. Lincoln Dillon is out there with Tom T. Aldama. And there's Christie. And it's Hauser in the 3 spot. Christie the pass to Aldama. And it's there on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter. The D has to close down on quick. Wait.
Nah, I think the prices are fair. They don't like them, they can suck my nuts!
Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Celtics. For the Nuggets, tonight they look like David against Goliath, but in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Celtics, Nuggets on 2K Sports. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Daniels in at the one. And for the Nuggets, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
And these two teams could easily end up needing to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Tatum. Good work defensively by Gordon. Here's Brown, defended by Brown. Brown passes to Murray. To the middle. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. The shot misses.
She does all in the morning just to do her head now, cause she cares now.
Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And the shooter had very little space.
She's
on that
homeless.
attempt.
Right,
She's homeless.
Great timing on the contest.
From deep.
La da dee, la da da, 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 la da dee, la da da.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. And here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Of course, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive, he's on that list. Truly can do it all. Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon's superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. Number 1, the Celtics.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
Now here's Gafford. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. White for 3. Hits the trifecta. White's got 5.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Outside Porter. Gordon outside. Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. And stolen by Brown. White, the pass to Tatum. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Murray. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. And it's good for 2.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Here's White. He's got 5. To the inside. Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be a long time.
Or Daniels.
And add to that impressive resume. Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's Brown. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Murray for 3, sinks out one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Pass to Gafford. Tatum from long range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Here's Tatum. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the free throw, no good. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but at Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
5 on the clock. Jokic the screen. Westbrook with the miss. Celtics trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Gordon.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Can't hit from in close. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Nuggets call time here. Here's a look at some stats for Jamal Murray.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
Now here's Murray. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Jokic finds Porter. On the wing, Murray. And the three off target.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Denver has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Jokic. His last outing, he had 24 points. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. Aldama's checked in for Boston. Gordon outside. They still need this. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Brown. Fires the 3. Excellent defense there for Watson.
Oh, it was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Gafford. Jokic in the post. Working on Gafford. Nice D from Gafford.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Brown. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Picked by Aldama. Here's Daniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw misses. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Watson. Still no points. Shot to stop the run. Hauser grabs the board. Boston leading by 5. Aldama, the pass to Hauser. Down low. And the basket by Aldama.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Denver is shooting around 32% to begin this game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's Jokic, high post. Shoots over Capella. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly.
Oh shit, it was 99 cents.
Right
now here's Brown. His last outing we saw him score 22. Pass to Hauser. Westbrook against Brown. Daniels. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game in that last one. Here's Westbrook. Aldama grabs the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Baseline jumper. And the bucket is good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
A nice shot by Watson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Daniels passes to Brown. He can't hit that time. excellent D there from Westbrook.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work.
What's up, Travis?
So it's Boston now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Drive by Brown. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being.
You gotta send me the link to your song.
Want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Free throw good. Brown. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Pop Punk's not
He's
dead.
in for Boston. Christie comes in for Daniels. And both free throws good for Brown. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Tatum. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Porter against Tatum. High arcing shot. Porter's shot is off. Here's Christie.
Not gonna lie, Travis, I'm just playing the single. I'm not playing the whole album. I'll just play the single, though.
Quick break, then back to the action.
Pop Punk is not dead. I'll play the title track. That's how I go. If I like it, I'll play the rest of the album. Pretty strict with what songs can play.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense
I like it. My phone in my hand. Won't check back again. I gave you the right number, did I think I did. Why won't you check back? Why won't you check back? Stop talking now, if you stay my friend, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
Like it. I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to let others finish it. I'm going to send the link, though, in chat. Okay? Hold up. Hold up. I like it, Travis. I like it a lot, actually.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach.
I'm not just saying that because I don't want to play it. I'm saying that because I lost like 2 viewers.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Brown's checked in for Denver.
Amazing. God damn it. Support my boy. Lanky.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
I stopped it before the guitar solo? Okay, hold up. We'll hear the guitar solo.
I didn't realize there was a guitar solo.
Alright, it's Tatum missing.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
It's going to be an outro. I'm not going to let the outro play. So. That's pretty good, Travis. I'm not going to listen to the rest of the album. I like it.
Let's it
go.
Play some of my shit. And off the left side
I
of the
made
rim,
some new songs.
Tatum's
Let me
got
play
14
some of
points
them.
for the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Christie. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Capella. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And take a look at the last 10 games. These are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. The Nuggets have the squad with attacking the offensive glass.
I'm thinking about adding this to my balloon, Travis. What do you think? Yeah, we gotta do a podcast episode Friday. I just don't think I can be online because I don't have PlayStation Plus. I don't know how it's gonna work. I mean, we could probably do the messenger call through your way. Probably that might work. But I agree, we should. Should this song be on the album, Travis? It's the theme with Scarface. Yes. It's the theme of Scarface. Of course it's the cover. Here's the other song.
got one more song
That's true, B.A.
that's not a
Tatum
cover
has a quiet confidence
called
about him. He
Theseus'
doesn't feel
Ship.
the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Nuggets trail by 7.
So what'd you think, Travis?
Boston leading by 7. To the middle. And it's Gafford missing.
That's what I've been working on lately.
Distance here in the second quarter. Into the lane. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser, he's checked in for Tatum.
Be brutally honest. What'd you think?
Boston's going 3 of 4.
I need the constructive criticism.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see
I'm not like Mr. E. I can take it. I can take it.
Let's go to the stats for a moment and show you this season's steals leaders. Nikola Jokic, third.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Like your song, I liked it.
Here's Daniels.
The lyrics were a little off-tempo, but I liked it. I'm glad you're taking vocal lessons, my man, because with those vocal lessons, you'll definitely improve. But I like the chorus. The Pop Punk's not dead. I like that. Like that's in my head. Like it's fucking catchy, man.
Do you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age.
And that guitar solo was fucking gnarly.
It's just hard to win 2 in a row.
I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that.
My goodness.
Now here's Brown. Inside. Here's Daniels. Westbrook with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Brown. He's got 11. And he slams it in one-handed.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. Now here's Brown. Offline with a 3.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Westbrook with the miss. Celtics lead by 4. White for 3. And no good. The Nuggets shooting just 37% so far in this one.
What did you think of the songs, my man?
With the kiss. Westbrook's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start,
I don't know if you're typing or if you're just silent.
White, the pass to Daniel.
The suspense is killing me. I feel like I'm about to get like a Gordon Ramsay level review.
107 left in the first half. Jokic with it. Gafford picks him up. Outside Murray. Here's the pick. 3. The shot won't fall.
well, this guy cannot get started. The offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Daniels passes to White. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Gafford the screen. And here's Brown for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Westbrook. And the Celtics also making a change. Aldama's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
This is about the last guy you want to center stripe right now. They keep fouling him. He keeps
Sandman song was pretty solid. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I think so too.
Porter against Brown. Lets a floater go. It's not going to go for him.
Cyber. Okay.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
Oh, check that out.
In Denver. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Skip halftime.
Let me skip!
I don't care about Ernie Johnson's opinion today. Got friends in the chat. I don't care about
Just
Ernie.
to throw you guys a little curveball here. What's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different. That's right.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
What a job they did from three-point line.
Shaq, shut the fuck up.
Thanks for tuning in.
They really want you to watch the halftime show. And I like the halftime show, if I'm being honest. It's way better than Madden's halftime show, for sure.
Exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Tie game.
Here's White. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3.
Pass the ball.
Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's White. Tatum with a screen.
Ball hog.
5 to shoot. Pass to Daniels. Fires for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Gordon. Over to the wing. For the lead, Jokic. Gordon finds Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. Oh, the Joker with the soft hands.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man.
The Joker.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. To the paint. Out to Gordon from the arc. Boston pulls it in.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Daniels misses.
Oh my God.
Denver in the lead. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Brown. 15 points in the game. And here's Gordon from the arc. Boston pulls it in. White's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Tatum against Gordon. Daniels passes to Gafford. Outside White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Brown passes to Porter. Off the mark there with a 3.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Gordon against Tatum. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Gafford against Jokic. Pass to Brown. Jokic the screen. 4-3. And again, it's Denver missing.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
It's stolen. Here's Daniels, defended by Gordon. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Jokic. With the step back, here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the
Hell yeah.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops from Murray. Both good from the line that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
I'm working on a cover album. That's why where I have so many cover songs that are out.
Here's Daniels. Back to White. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. For Denver, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime.
When I want to get to know you.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Gafford.
Send me it and I'll check it out.
Outside for Porter. Launches it. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Daniels. 6 points for him. And the dunk by Gafford.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And the Nuggets call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade. Looking to gain
with some Gatorade
as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this.
And Gatorade does not do that.
Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Outside Tatum. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Gordon. Murray with it. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Porter from behind the arc. Here's the second effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one misses.
Initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
This guy is tough fight for any defender, creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Gordon outside. 3-pointer. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, no, I like it.
Man down there.
I think it's better than Pop Punk's Not Dead, if I'm being honest.
He uses his size to draw contact.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Must be free.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Aldama's checked in for Boston.
I like it. I added it to my like songs.
And Jokic drops them both. Celtics trail by 3. Daniels passes to Aldama. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 7 tonight.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights
pretty good.
offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Here's Brown. He's got 15. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Over Gafford. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 11 points in the quarter.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Outside Tatum. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Tatum's got 26.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Outside Porter. The three. Drops in the three.
Damn it.
Porter's got 7 points.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Daniels passes to Aldama.
I was for when I play music, I use my Bluetooth speaker as a speaker, but when I talk, I'm using it as a microphone. Yeah.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Gordon finds Porter. Back to Gordon. Here's Brown. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. 4-3.
I didn't play the song on. I just listened to it personally.
Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you
I'll play it on stream later. Probably my next stream. I'll probably open with it. It's a pretty good song. I like it. Like I said, I added it to my like songs. That's a pretty rare achievement, Travis. Not many songs get on my like song list. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Great positioning on the putback. He has 6. A hard-fought match.
I liked the.
These teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land.
You can hear the TV audio. Shit. Well, I'm gonna solve that problem. Bada bink, bada boom. How about now? Can you still hear the game?
Nice D from Gafford. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento.
Can you still hear the game's audio?
On their home court. The Nuggets trail. Out to the right wing.
It shouldn't be colliding anymore. I muted the TV.
Back to Porter. Pass to Gordon.
Good. Easy.
Here's Brown.
Nice. I don't know why the fuck I didn't think of that before. I mean, maybe that's why people were tuning out, because the audio was colliding. See, my dumbass.
Over Gordon. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here's Aldama. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Daniels.
Damn it, this sucks, because I want to hear what they're saying.
Fires from deep.
Anyway, I'm going to listen to some music.
Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this race.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
That's tipped. Tatum with a steal. On the wing, Daniels. There's the triple. On the wing, Daniels. Drills it from deep.
Come on, come on. We can't be winning.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Murray. He's got 7.
Roxanne. But yeah, I like your song. As I was saying, I added it to my liked song list.
Past month in the NBA, the Nuggets, number 1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
The free throw drops from Murray. A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. And it's
and that's a rare achievement, Travis. There's not many songs on my liked song list. Not many. Even though I have a huge-ass playlist, there's not many songs on it.
And Murray drops them both.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Westbrook against Brown.
Ooh, what's the line?
They set the pick. Here's Gafford, covered by Jordan. Gafford passes to Hauser. Shot clock at 5. And again, Boston with the triple.
Is it Big Smoke or CJ?
Numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Jordan, the screen.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Nice D from Gafford.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Christie passes to Gafford. Yep, that one's good. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for
Well,
comfort.
if we keep this pace up, we're going to win.
Porter. He has 7. Westbrook left side. Gafford with the block. And they'll keep possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Boston leading by 9.
I'm going to restart the stream and see if that attracts more people now that I've muted the
Pass to Christie.
game. Is that okay, Travis? I'm going to wait for you to respond.
Brown. Just 5 on the clock.
Alrighty.